it's dark out, Michigan, on my way in to go do life. And I was just listening to a couple smart guys a few seconds ago on a podcast, and just the intro of it just really got my mind sparking and a little inspired. And specifically what he said is, we have no face. What if you lived your life without a head? And then they went into a deep philosophical discussion of what that means. If you never saw yourself before, let's pretend that we lived in a universe where mirrors don't exist. For some reason, you're unable to capture a photograph someone could take of you of yourself so that you could get an accurate representation of what you look like. In other words, if you had lived your entire existence from your moment of birth till right this second that you're listening to this video, and you had never in your life seen what you look like, your entire experience of reality would be an awareness of what others look like. You can see their face, but you cannot see your own. You don't know if you're blonde. You don't know if you have gray eyes, blue eyes, unless someone tells you. The reason why I think that's a really amazing conversation is because a lot of effort is spent in what we do and how we present ourselves and what we believe to be true and what's not true, what we'll tolerate and what we won't tolerate, is all based upon a visual presentation of how we see ourselves, how we think we look, and how we want to project ourselves. We have a massive investment in our ego and this look, this presentation, this haircut, clothing, and a treasure of money is spent to put on whatever that Christmas light look is you think you need to do so that your ego can feel good about how others are seeing your face. Now, continuing that thought to the next stair of contemplation, what if you were a human animal identical to how you are now, but your entire existence was lived out of optimal and efficient survival of that person living inside the unit that you describe as the consciousness behind your face? In other words, what if you were a great big human leopard and all you wanted to do was stay alive, stay warm, stay comfortable, and maybe make more things like you? What would that society look like? Would we be more warlike or less? If our egos weren't invested behind how we present ourselves to others and how others interpret our presentation and the affronts and warm fuzzies and cold pricklies associated with that, if all that goes away and all you want to do, would we be more warlike? Would we be more artistic? Would you be freer to really experience the universe? In other words, your every waking moment as you look at the sky above and the earth below and the people around you isn't how are they seeing me in my face, but rather you're an observer experiencing this incredible universe. You get your mind out of your phone and you look up and you see the stars above you and you turn your ego off. You become a body with no head, and now you're able to experience everything around you without all the lies that are associated with the ego and the perpetual voice in our head of how we're presenting that face to the world. I don't know, man. Just a thought to be continued. Let me know what you think about this. As always, I love to discuss stuff.